Zeekr or Qilin have just revealed their actual real specs of their new electric supercar. It's pretty much a 5-seat family car, sort of shaped in a way like a cross between a Tesla Model S and a Tesla Model X. It's a Plaid though. I mean, this is a Plaid car. It's got 1,300 horsepower. Qilin and Zeekr have released the price. This car is coming globally. Could be likely the United States. We definitely know it's coming to Europe and the UK. Australia at some point is in their plans. This car is blowing my mind. I love this thing. I think this would be unbelievably cool. Not only does it have insane range, it's also got insane performance, and it's a good size. You could fit your bikes in the boot. You could fit your kids' bags going on holidays. This thing it's just amazing. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm Sam Evans. You're watching the Electric Viking. Thank you for your support this year. It's been a bit of a crazy year for us here in Australia, and it's myself in particular. And I just want to say a big thank you to all of the channel supporters and for supporting the EV movement and renewable energy. It's really something that I think is helping to change the world in a very, very positive way. Is this car relevant to everything I just said then? Not really, but hey, it's a lot of fun, right? It's sort of like a dream car without the dream car price. That's what I think anyway. I mean, this is actually faster than every Ferrari and every Lamborghini currently on sale. And it's a big 5-seat family car with a big boot. So it's awesome. Anyway, what do we know about it so far? We know that Qilin have changed the specs. They said the price would be over 1 million RMB, Chinese RMB. So they said the price would be around about 130,000 US dollars. It's not. They've discounted the price. They said the horsepower would be 1,200 and something horsepower. It's not. They've increased the horsepower. So what we thought was already going to be a pretty damn cool car is cooler and cheaper than it originally was. The actual price has been revealed. It's 769,000 yen or RMB. And that is 105,000 US dollars. So what will it cost outside of China? No idea. I'm going to guess maybe just a little bit more than that. I don't think it'll be too much more than that because they've got to consider who their rivals are, what their rivals are doing, and that basically this is a new brand. Qilin is not really a well-known car company. Yeah, they own Volvo, Polestar, but that said, the Zeekr brand is a new brand. So I see them coming in at a relatively low price for this vehicle when it arrives outside of China in multiple countries. Now here's what Qilin said about the Zeekr 001 FR. It's called the FR, but I'm just going to call it the Plaid because otherwise it's too hard to remember FR. That's just weird. The Zeekr 001 Plaid is going to be arriving in overseas markets in due course. Due course. I don't know what that means. I mean, who knows? Due course. But it does mean that at some point overseas markets will get this car. Zeekr unveiled the 001 FR at a technical event on the 1st of September. It said the model at the time could do 0 to 100 kilometers an hour. No rollout, by the way, guys. This is just from a complete start, standing start, in 2.07 seconds. So 0 to 62 miles an hour in 2.07 seconds, making it the fastest accelerating mass-produced EV, they claim. Now, is that true? I mean, is it really the fastest produced mass EV? Well, I mean, to be fair, the Model S Plaid might be a little faster, but I'm not sure their classification of mass produced, what exactly that means. Who knows? What do you think on that one? Let me know what you think on that claim. What's the actual horsepower? Well, it was originally meant to get 1,265 horsepower, but Zeekr managed to get more power and performance out of it. It actually comes now with 1,300 horsepower. And incredibly, F1 driver, right, Kimi Räikkönen, has actually helped engineer this car. Now, I think that's pretty cool that they've got a Formula 1 driver trying to make this thing, handle better. Zeekr managed to increase horsepower, like I said, to 1,300. And now they're saying the acceleration time is slightly faster. Not by much, but a tiny bit. 2.02 seconds from 2.07. However, This is the first Zeekr model made which has an upgraded 800 volt electrical system with 4 silicon carbide motors developed in-house. So this is a quad motor EV, and it's got torque vectoring that delivers maximum power to each wheel. Maximum power to each wheel. I mean, I don't know how that makes any sense, but that's what they're saying. Anyhow, it's also got what I think really makes this car just absolutely unreal. It's got the new Qilin battery, which is the best battery in the world right now. It's hands down better. Now, sorry to the BYD fans out there. I know a lot of you believe that the Plaid battery is the best battery in the world. It's not even close. Neither is Tesla's 4680 cells. They're nice, they're good, but guys, clearly the best battery pack in the world in terms of chemistry is the Qilin battery, or the Qilin battery, depending on how you want to pronounce it. Right now, it's unquestionably the highest energy density battery pack in the world that's being mass produced. It gives this vehicle a range of over 750 kilometers, over 400 miles. It's got a 100 kilowatt hour pack. So it's not a big pack. It's about a similar size battery pack to what is in the Tesla Model S and the Model X. However, it's a pretty big car. I mean, it's a similar size to a Tesla Model X in terms of its actual dimensions. So that range is really, really impressive. The company have said the non-performance version, the non-quad motor version, has 1,000 or 600 miles of range, 1,000 kilometers with this battery pack. So this is really the best of the best when it comes to power, performance, and the battery in this car. The EV makers, hardware, and infotainment engineers have been working hard on this car, and they say that they've basically been able to make this into what they think is really kind of the perfect EV. What else does it have? Well, it's also one of the first production vehicles in the world to have Qualcomm's Snapdragon 8295 chip, and this gives the car an increase in actual computing speed by around 150%. Computing power is increased by 2.7 times, and graphics and video processing are all massively improved. What about LiDAR? Do you want to get LiDAR in this car? Well, I don't think there's any point to be honest, but they do offer it. If you want to get LiDAR, you can get that. And the company says it also has a carbon fiber roof to reduce weight. I think it's pretty stupid. I don't think it's much point to a carbon fiber roof. I think it adds cost for no reason. But anyway, there is that. You probably save about 4 kilos with the carbon fiber roof. In terms of Zeekr, the EV company, so far, January to September this year, so for that 9-month period, 9 months from January to September, the company sold 79,000 electric cars, which is an increase over last year by 100.2%. CNAVPost.com says the company will start delivering vehicles in Europe this year and plans to launch 3 models next year. Now, one of those includes essentially Geely's or Zeekr's version of the Volvo EX30. So that's definitely a car to keep your eye on and have a look for. In terms of EVs, the company are targeting 650,000 sales in 2025. So that's a good number. If they can achieve that in 2025, that'll be a massive improvement on where they're at today. Either way, guys, I find vehicles like this to be just awesome, exciting. They kind of combine supercar performance with family practicality. And yeah, they don't sound like a V8. There isn't all the exciting noise. But imagine how much better you'll be able to hear the stereo. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.